playoffs and they don't pass me the ball, so I'm gonna try to play for the Hornets next season. Let's see how long I can stream before I get kicked off.
Timberwolves. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And obviously losing this game would be a killer. Kevin, nobody's ever come back from down 3-0. So momentum can be on their side with one victory. It's got to happen tonight.
Well, it definitely is, Steve. But still, at this point, the series is pretty much right where people expected it to be. Now it's their turn to use their home court advantage and gain some traction in this series.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. He'll get out there with McAdoo. And it's Boss in at the point.
And a lot of times his first quarter seems to dictate how big of a role he plays later on. And he's off to a good start. Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Minnesota's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Rubio. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And their energy level at the defensive end was fantastic in that game, guys. They made finding an open shot very difficult in half-court situations.
And I thought, Steve, they excelled in transition defense as well. The energy level you talked about was obvious in that part of the game, too.
Stolen by Ricky Rubio. And the shot is good.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 3-point game.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night right here. And both free throws good from Boss. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Rubio with it. Bennett setting the pick for Rubio. The stupendous finish in traffic. Rubio's got his second basket of the night.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Here's Boss. Rebound Minnesota.
Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Rubio the pass to Reeves. There's the feed to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Bennett kicks to Wiggins. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Here's Boss. He trains the quick shot. Boss has got his third basket of the night.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them.
What the hell?
Said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Minnesota with the ball. Minnesota leading by 4. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's Rubio penetrating. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, that's a collection of assassins you see on your screen right there. Just deadly. They were the most accurate shooting guards in the regular season. Second, Shabazz Muhammad.
Just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, and it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming the perimeter.
And not just on the perimeter. I mean, all of these players drive the lane very effectively. Yeah, they're excellent outside shooters, but it's getting to the rim and finishing in close quarters that push those percentages as high as well.
And Payne snaps it in.
So he put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
Warriors trail by 8. Here's Boss, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Boss has got 10 points in the game.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Rubio misses.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Rubio right side. Count that one.
I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Let's go. No good from Boss. Minnesota leading by 8. Rubio outside. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Rubio's got 12.
Well, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one. That's been very apparent.
And anytime a team gets a double-digit lead in the first quarter, Steve, you could be headed for blowout city.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Here's Pekovic. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Wiggins. The dish to Pekovic. Rubio left side. Rubio missing again. With 4 seconds on the clock, and the shot no good, a bit short.
You idiot. You could have shot that.
Western Conference, Round 1. Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves this Friday.
And we're set to get started again for the making some changes. Anthony Bennett's checked in for Payne. Wiggins comes in for and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Kevin Martin. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Boss in at point guard. Jeremy Lamb out there with McAdoo. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Bogut in at the 5 down low. Rubio with it. Now guarded by Boss. 6 to shoot. And Wiggins throws it down.
I think they gave him a little too much room there. I mean, that was all he needed to rise up and punch that one down.
Yeah, he's going to jump at those chances, guys.
Yeah, that's what he does. He is a high flyer.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Now Rubio. He's got 12. A 3 ball. Rebounded by McAdoo.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Here's Boss. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Bennett's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rubio dishes to Muhammad. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
So both teams making some changes here. Warriors trail by 5. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Yes, Kevin, Boss in their last game out against the Timberwolves just played phenomenal. He finished with 33 points and hit the glass as well, coming away with 9 rebounds. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes at least, guys.
All right, right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by Steve his standards.
Well, those are pretty high standards ordinarily. We'll see how much it carries over. It's not a performance that will be easy to repeat.
But you like to have that in your arsenal and on your resume so you can call on it the next time you get out on the court. So I think it'll serve him better than it won't.
Here's Bennett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead. Here's Boss. Here's Bogut, and the layup is good. Bogut's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Rubio, and Lee pulls it down.
Well, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only
20
gotten
points,
hotter.
down by
He could be
3.
in for one of those games. Probably should hold for one shot here. Clock is on their side.
Yeah, no-brainer. They can hold it for the last shot.
And it's Rubio penetrating. And it's Wiggins missing from the other side of the floor. Shot
Oh, if I would have made that.
And we're through 2 here and a good one. The Timberwolves on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Hey guys, let's settle down for a minute. Talk about that first half. I don't need to tell you how important the rest of this game is. So listen close. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. Also, we can sacrifice some manpower on the defensive glass in this half in order to have opportunities to get the break started with bodies already headed up the court. We've got a very clear job to do and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.
Back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Boss has been sensational.
Yeah, that was really surprising. I thought his performance came out of the blue, but it also came at the most opportune time possible.
You know, Steve, sometimes the smaller names show up with the bigger games. Perfect example of that here so far.
In the backcourt, Rubio and Muhammad. Bennett is out there with Wiggins, and it's Reeves in at center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Boss. Here's Bogut. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup.
Foul supposed to be tied.
There was some contact. I wasn't sure they were going to call it a
Oh,
foul shot or
you
not, but
thought.
sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And Muhammad the bucket on the assist by Wiggins.
Andrew Bogut is no good.
Wiggins has got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Boss. Here's Bogut. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. The Warriors have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Free throw good, Bogut. And Bogut drops them both. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. And it's Rubio penetrating. Reeves the pass to Rubio.
Jimmy Butler.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. We'll get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. The Timberwolves second.
Kevin, their opponents haven't been able to score effectively. They always seem to have an answer for whatever offense their opponent.
And the Warriors making a change here. Spades is checked in. So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 3. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Reeves. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
With Jimmy Butler.
Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Boss. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Boss has got 22.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it. He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And nothing but error on that one.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Bennett setting the pick for Rubio. And Muhammad kicks to Rubio. Rubio missing again.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here. It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start varying some of those.
Pass to Muhammad. Bennett with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Shoots from 14, and he hits the jump shot. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Bennett. So both teams making some changes here. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo dishes to Muhammad. For the lead. Shot by Bennett, no good. And the Warriors making a change here. 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lamb passes to Boss. From 18 feet away, the shot will not go.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
At the end of the three, we are tied.
And so after 3 quarters of play. And
We got it.
Western Conference.
welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this matchup. And, Steve, we've got a moment here to go to our State Farm assist to the game, coming on some very clever point guard play.
Well, he mans that position for a reason, Kevin, because he passes the ball so well, sets up his teammates beautifully, really gets this offense into a nice rhythm.
Delivering the pass important, but putting the pass in the right place for shooters, as you well know, huge.
Yeah, no question.
Yeah.
On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Barnes and Lee are the 3 and 4. Klay Thompson is out there with Boss, and it's Bogut, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Wiggins missing.
That's some more rugged play from them inside.
And that was not a
Decent edge
foul.
and rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Minnesota making a
But we're
switch.
up by 4.
Rubio's checked in.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now. Good. Loose defense at such a critical time. You're better off sending him to the line than giving him 2 points.
Here's Boss. No good off the front iron. Timberwolves trail. They set the pick, and it's Rubio penetrating. Antetokounmpo kicks to Rubio. Payne dishes to Muhammad. Shot clock at 5. Rubio with a wide open look. With nobody on him, he carries the jumper. Rubio's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Cuts at 5. No good from Boss. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Antetokounmpo passes to Rubio. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Great look, but off the mark.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating
Don't
as a
let him
shooter.
make it.
All you can do is grimace because you just can't find the range.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Pekovic is checked in. Spates checked in for the Warriors. McAdoo comes in for David Lee. And Muhammad kicks to Pekovic. Timberwolves passing it around to take the lead. And Muhammad the bucket on the assist by Rubio. That's now 8 points for Shabazz Muhammad. Boss passes to Spates. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
To the left side wing. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Barnes. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Up top, Rubio. All sorts of time. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 4. And it's checked in for Minnesota. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Boss. No good. Good D by Rubio. Minnesota with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Kicks it to Bennett. Rubio outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
It wasn't a foul.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Wiggins is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Fires from the wing and misses it off the right side of the rim. McAdoo misses. Timberwolves win by 7. Rubio with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Muhammad. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. 10 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up. How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
They set the pick. Here's the pass to Wiggins. And he gets it to go.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Here's Boss.
Ah,
And Minnesota now the other way. Over to the wing. Wiggins passes to Reeves. Bennett kicks to Muhammad. Pass to Wiggins. Sinks that one from the post. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And so game 3 will go in the record books. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Timberwolves.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Ricky Rubio. He just looked like an orchestrator out there, keeping his teammates involved, running to the open spots. I mean, he would constantly find them more often than not. I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Wiggins dishes to Rubio. 4 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3. Thompson off on that one.
Okay, so we're going to have to do
the
the game
Timberwolves
forward.
take the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And now let's go over to Doris Burke on the sideline for an interview with the Jordan Player of the Game. Doris, take it away.
Ricky, a great individual.
Yep, I said until the series is over. I don't know when that will be. Okay, then I can't upgrade my guy. Okay, this is game 4. Game 5 will be at the Oracle. Streaming until I win or lose the series, either way.
high-capacity crowd in a sold-out arena here in downtown Minneapolis. And you can join us. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan along with Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, and welcome to 2K Sports and the NBA. You look at the Timberwolves, scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal now is just win this game and make it a best-of-3 series and gain the momentum back for yourselves. They already know they'll need to win at least one more game on the road, which is going to be tough enough. So win tonight, make your job a little bit easier.
Steve, it definitely would be a long shot. I mean, the stakes really could not be higher for them. We'll see how that pressure affects him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Barnes and Lee are the 3 and 4.
buddy.
Klay Thompson is out there with Boss, and it's Bogut in at the 5 down low. About a minute played so far here in the first. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. That one's good from the corner.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
No good from Boss. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Bennett the pass to Rubio.
Finally, the start they wanted. They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots from the field.
Here's Boss. They get it again. Bogut the pass to Boss. Goes up with it again. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Boss has got 5 now.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on him.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Ricky Rubio picks one up. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Feeds it to Bennett. And Rubio kicks to Bennett. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
They just couldn't get the ball in the basket that day, guys. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, it's hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Yeah, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, and they have nobody to blame but themselves. They need to work a lot harder to get good shots today.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw tonight, and that one misses. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to get a glimpse of the regular season's assist leaders. Third is Ricky Rubio.
You know, he's been a great ball distributor this year. I mean, he's really done a nice job running his team, setting up other people, and ball movement is a big part of how teams get easier shots, and he's a big reason that this team has made it to the postseason because of his distribution.
Warriors have gone 2 of 6 in the field. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Kane, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Golden State also making a change. McAdoo's checked in. And that one's good. Rubio's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Oh, my God.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Nikola Bekovic is checked in for Anthony Bennett. Antetokounmpo comes in for Wiggins. And it's Martin in for Shabazz Muhammad. And Golden State also making a change. Lamb is checked in for Thompson. And it's the Warriors with the ball after the minutes from Nikola Bekovic.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Rubio. Deflects the pass. Barnes kicks to McAdoo to the right side. Puts up the baby hook. No good. Great D that time for Bekovic. Rubio with it. He's picked up by Lamb. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Yeah, well, 10 of their last 12 points have come off of assists.
And he gets it to go.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
And the Warriors making a change here. Checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Wiggins comes in for Kevin Martin. And Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Antetokounmpo is out there with Bennett. Then it's Payne, then it's Wiggins, and it's Muhammad in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Nobody can make
Yes,
it.
Kevin, Boss in their last game out against the Wolves played a role for them. He ended with 28 points, but also put up 4 boards. A truly dominating game from him in what was hopefully a sign of things to come. At least that's how the franchise is thinking, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
Well, that never seems to be a problem for him, but you're right, Kevin. He has to be feeling it.
Confidence, and when you've prepared to play well and it works out that way, it does add another level of confidence to your next game.
Right through the knee for the layup. Boss has got 8.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Wiggins passes to Payne. And he gets it to go. Payne's got the lead back up to 9 now for Minnesota.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane in the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the...
Oh, man, what a play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, it's definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Misses the wing J.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Boss, the shot misses. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Yeah, from the look on his face, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's the game right now and get that thing checked out.
The Warriors making a switch here. Speights is checked in. Minnesota making a switch here. Rubio's checked in. Here's Boss. Here's Lee. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Here's Wiggins. That one off the back iron. And
5 rebounds.
That's a shot he's got to hit.
On my
You
way to a
don't get
double-double.
too many better looks from that range.
Count that one in, and the Timberwolves
3.
lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Boss. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
You know, he started out
14
hot,
points,
and he's
that's
only
struggling
gotten
now.
hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Rubio outside. Shoots the 3. Rubio missing again.
Yeah,
Golden
buddy.
State's
6
gone 1
rebounds.
of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Oh, you.
And here we go. Muhammad heading to the goal.
Get it!
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have to build up a lead.
Yes.
Here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Both teams will make substitutions. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. The Timberwolves second.
Okay, good. 2.5.
And a tight
Down
game
by
here as we
1.
end the first half.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like they're controlling the paint right now?
I mean, I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-and-dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Norm.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. Boss with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, maybe he just needed the big stage because so far tonight he's been outstanding in an important game.
Yeah, you never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. I mean, he's showing us what direction he goes in, and that's straight up.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with Doris Burke for an injury update on Andrew Bogut.
Kevin, the Warriors head athletic trainer gave me, guys, it does not look to be good news at all. You couldn't pick a worse time for an injury of any kind as the season enters its very last stretch. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. I don't know, though. I mean, one way or another, it seems to me as though it's going to be a long time before we see him back in uniform.
Yeah, such a shame, guys. You always hate to hear of any player getting injured, and this one, this does not sound good.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. It's out there with David Lee, and it's Boss in at the 1 spot.
I really like Jimmy
On
Butler.
defense, Golden State trailing by 2. Pass to Bennett. 5 on the clock. And it's Spates with the rebound. Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Lee gets the bucket.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Timberwolves have shot 67% from the line, going 6. That's blocked. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. Ahmed with it, picked up by Thompson. Ahmed dishes to Rubio. Puts it up from 12. Here's Bennett, and he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, you know, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle. Now they need a shot or 2 to fall here soon, and they're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Pass to Muhammad. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 5 assists in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And Spates gets it to go.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Got a piece of it. Lee with the steal. Boss covered by Rubio. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Boss. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Rubio kicks to Muhammad. Taken away. Boss covered by Rubio. Here's Boss, and the go-ahead bucket, no good. Minnesota shooting at 50% in a decent group. Green, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk. There it is, guys, that old defense. Watching him go Clark right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark. And they
Watch, nobody on my team can make it.
Defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
We obviously don't want to go to the second round.
Wiggins passes to Bennett. And Rubio kicks to Muhammad.
I've already got a double-double, so I don't have to worry about that.
The mark there with the three-point shot.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead.